Want to support VCHS in the district of USD 262? Well, I got good news for you. The solution is called Booster Club. Don't know what Booster Club is? Well, I'll fill you in on the details. Booster Club is a nonprofit and parent-led organization that provides support to our school and the district. This is a great way to give support to the district and help spread encouragement and also assist the district financially to help better the education of the students of Valley Center. If you have any questions, email vcboosterclub@gmail.com. Need a used reliable car but don't want a hunk of junk? Want to go to a dealer you can trust but don't know who to trust? The answer is simple and local. Come to Eden's Auto Sales in Valley Center. We sell used reliable cars at a fair and reasonable price with guaranteed free credit approval, and you can always count on friendly and reasonable customer service. With 2 locations right across the street, come shop us last at 100 South Meridian Avenue in Valley Center. We're open 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Saturday, and you can reach us at 316-755-4200. Come see us. Whenever we go to a local event here in Valley, we all want good food for reasonable prices with a friendly face behind it. Well, luckily, there's an option. The Food Guy. Located in a signature truck, keep an eye out for him at the next public event you make an appearance at. Or if you're hosting an event yourself and want a friendly catering option. Or if you have other questions, you can call him at 316-253-8832.
This year, just mental mistakes for the Hornets and how flags are big for them. That's going to hurt the Hornets. Very first play, a false start on the offense is going to move them back 5 yards.
You know, I talked with the coach earlier for a paper early in the year, and the coach said that he's really looking forward to getting the guys more mentally into the sport, not only physical. So that's something that we can look forward to improving in this game.
Schrader back to take the snap. Number 2, Hightower, filling in for Williams this week. He's in the motion. Handoff to Wilson. Wilson goes right. He gets around one tackler. He's taken down after a gain of maybe 1 or 2. It's going to be second down for the Hornets, second and about 13. Handoff up the middle to Wilson. Wilson gets by a few tacklers once again. Gains about 3 on the play. It's going to be 3rd and 9 for the Hornets. We see 35 Sharp and 29 Texas coming onto the field for number 31 Miles Thompson. And Sharp is going to come off the field. Twins right and twins left for the Hornets. Schrader takes a snap. Some good blocking, a deep pass to Carter. Not able to get to the ball. It's a high pass. Going to be incomplete on the sideline. That's going to bring up the Hornets' first 4th down for the night. It's going to be 4th and 8 for the Hornets. They're going to be forced to punt here. As you see, number 35, Hunter Sharp, come out to punt. We've seen Williams, 85, punt in the past, but with his injury, he won't be on the field this week. It's a high snap. Sharp able to recover it. It's a high kick. Doesn't go very far. The return is muffed, and it looks like the Hornets recovered it.
In the words of our famous announcer, that's going to be good for a Hornet first down.
It's going to actually be Andover Central ball. The ref saying that the Hornets touched it before the Jaguars did. We'll see number 11, Shamari Parnell, in at quarterback for the Jaguars. A very quick quarterback. He's able to spend a lot of time in the pocket as he passes out to number 85, Peyton Jensen. He takes it for about 17 yards.
Valley Center starting off strong, not as strong as last week's game against Mays South, but hopefully that momentum will build up as the players build their confidence.
Shamari takes the snap in the gun. It's a short pass, complete to Jensen once again. Jensen, a bigger receiver, 6'1", almost 200 pounds. We'll probably see him targeted a lot by the Jaguars offense tonight. Blake Holt jogging off the field. Some frustration there. Maybe his helmet came off during the play. We'll see replacing him number 23, Alec Flores. The same issue for the Jaguars here. It's number 7, Xavier Bell, comes off the field, replaced by number 4, Ben Chambers. Shamari tries the hard count. Looks like Parnell got the Hornets there, as many of the defenders jumped. Holt able to come back onto the field after the confusion. Holt coming off the field with some more confusion. Shamari's going to be in the gun once again. It's number 11, quarterback Shamari Parnell. We'll probably see this a lot from the Jaguars tonight. It's a handoff, an outside zone handoff to number 26, Ty Herman. That's going to be good for about 8 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 2 for the Jaguars. Number 38, Blake Holt, finally on the field. It looks like he's going to stay for the rest of the possession. Shamari takes a snap in the gun, hands off to number 9, R.J. Bethea, 5'3", 124. Not very tall, but pretty dense running back. He's able to run, just power through the defense there. It's going to be a touchdown for the Jaguars. Hornets down 6-0 with 9 minutes left in this first quarter. We'll see number 90, Blake Robinson, for the PAT. It's a good snap and a good kick. It's up through the uprights. That's going to be 7-0 Jaguars early in this first quarter. Not even 3 minutes off the clock, and the Hornets got the ball first, but not able to put any points on the board, unlike the Jaguars. Wilson back to return the kick. Robinson gets the kick up. It's a good kick. It's going to be in the end zone, another touchback. The Hornets will start their drive at the 20, hoping for a 1st and 10 instead of that 1st and 15 that we saw last drive.
You know, Josh, last game, Valley had a collective total of 300-plus yards ran. Do you think that they're going to reach that or maybe go over this game?
It'll be interesting. Larry tackled for a loss of about 2. This Jaguars defense looks very tough. They've been able to stop the run early. As you see, Pons coming out of the game for number 89, Alex Sanchez. It's going to be big for the blockers tonight because the Jaguars defense runs a 3-4, 3 defensive linemen, and then 4 linebackers, and they're gonna be blitzing all night, giving the Hornets trouble, needing that extra blocker or 2 in Thompson and Sanchez. As Schrader takes the snap in the gun, Larry gets to the outside. He's brought down, a good tackle there by number 42, Trey DeGarmo, but a flag is thrown on the play.
Number 19, Larry Wilson, taking a hard fall but seeming to get up and just shake it off.
That's going to be a huge penalty for the Hornets there. Excuse me. For the Jaguars, but it's going to benefit the Hornets as they're going to get their first down, first one of the night. Schrader getting the offense ready. The huddle breaks. We'll see the pistol formation. Schrader and the gun once again. We got twins right and Carter in Texas. It's going to be a false start on the Hornets. Both sides of the ball making many mental mistakes here early in this first quarter. Larry Wilson tackled behind the line there. This is a handoff off the middle. Jaguars defense just able to get there very quickly. We might have to see the Hornets pass more than run this game. We've seen the run stopped very often, very easily.
I keep comparing this game to last game, but last game, Coach O said that they definitely had a good mix of running and throws, and he's hoping that they carry that out through this entire season.
Schrader in the gun, trips right. Solo receiver, Hightower left. Schrader rolls out right. Passes to Wilson, passes complete. He's going to gain about 7 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 10 for the Hornets. A first down here would be huge for the Hornets, as they haven't really gotten one by themselves without a flag here. As you see, twins right and twins left. Schrader takes the snap in the gun. He rolls out right. It's a deep pass to Carter on the sideline. The ref going to call it out of bounds. The punt team's going to come on again for the Hornets. Sharp gets a good kickoff. It's going to be high in the air. Fair catch by number 5 for the Jaguars, Matt Macy. As we've seen the second punt of the night, we saw a lot of this in game 1 where the Hornets got beat pretty bad. What do you think the Hornets need to do to prevent this game from turning into what was week 1?
Well, Josh, I believe that the Valley Center Hornets need to look for those holes and buzz right through them so that they can get the yardage that they can, intimidate the other team, and just get the momentum that they had all of last game and the game before.
We see a pitch out right to number 26, Ty Herman. It's a good tackle by number 35, Hunter Sharp. Hunter Sharp, the sophomore, replacing number 85, Zach Williams, with his injury. Hunter, we've seen him at kicker all year. He's made some great plays at kicker, kicking field goals and making tackles and even recovering a fumble against Garden City. But now we see him at safety, and he's already trying to prove himself, trying to show the coaches that, yeah, he's young, but he can play with these older guys.
You're absolutely right, and as long as he keeps it up and all of the players improve throughout this year, it'll be a great season, one for the Bucks.
Shamari with the short screen pass out left. It's number 85, Peyton Jensen, but it's incomplete and out of bounds.
Josh, did you know the victory against May South last time was the first time that Valley Center had ever beaten May South?
I didn't.
Since in the past 10 years, 5 games have been played, and all of them had been lost, but it was a real victory for us last week.
a huge rivalry for the Hornets, trying to carry that positivity into this week against the Jaguars. Shamari has time to throw. The pass is short. It's going to hit the ground before it gets to the receiver.
And the Hornets bring the Mavericks to their 4th down.
We see both 11 Lutz and number 19 Wilson back to return this punt. It's a good punt from number 16 Sam Thomas. Lutz muffs the punt. He recovers it, breaks a tackle or two, and gets about 5 yards on the return. A very dangerous play there. It could have been Jaguars' ball very easily, but Lutz able to get to the ball and gain a few yards after picking it up. Offense out here for the 3rd time tonight. The Hornets need to see themselves earn a few first downs here. They had one given to them last drive. I think they earned one last drive too. But this is going to be big for the Hornets, gaining some confidence in their O-line, holding blocks for Larry's runs, and in their pass game, getting a few completions. Hightower, the lone receiver, out left. Carter and Texas twins out right. Wilson, Texas in motion. Maybe going to see the RPO that we saw a lot of last week. The run option taken. Wilson carries a few defenders, gets out about 8 yards. Going to be 2nd and 2 for the Hornets. Schrader in the gun once again. Once again, we see number 29, Texas, in the motion. It's another RPO play. Wilson gets maybe 1 yard on the play. So it's going to be 3rd and 1 for the Hornets. Not able to move the chains yet. Looking for a first down on this 3rd down. We see 5 defenders on the Jaguars defensive line. They're going to rush hard here. We see Texas in motion. The handoff to Wilson out left. He finds a hole and gets out to the first down. That's a big gain for the Hornets there. They needed a first down. Another punt would have just been disheartening for the Hornets, as it's 7-0, 5 minutes left in this first quarter. Schrader in the gun once again. We see number 89, Alex Sanchez, in motion. And the handoff to Wilson up the middle. He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage there. Twins right and twins left for the Hornets. Hightower and Wilson out left. Schrader in the gun. Wilson in motion. So flag there before the snap. So false start on the Hornets there.
Larry Wilson is on a streak this year, and despite the scores of the games, do you think that he could get any better?
I definitely think he can. Schrader in the gun, takes a snap. He's looking to pass. It's a short pass to Hightower.
Number 2, and they push him back onto his back.
That's a gain of about 6 for the Hornets. It's going to be 3rd and 8. Schrader in the gun alone, looking probably for a pass here. Wilson in motion, trips right. Wilson with that short wheel route. Hightower caught the pass right about the first down, and they are going to get the first down. The Hornets are going to move the chains. He gets out of bounds at about their own 35.
Josh, there are a lot of little girls screaming over on the other side. What do you think we're in for halftime?
Well, I think it'll be interesting to see if the Hornets are able to put any points on the board by the end of this first half as Wilson gets the handoff up the middle. He gains about 3 on the play there.
Like I said at the beginning of this game, the Hornets are going to have to look for those holes, and Larry Wilson just did. And hopefully he'll be with the ball going through those holes a whole lot more.
Texas in motion. Schrader takes a snap. Another handoff to Wilson up the middle. He takes a few defenders with him. He might have gotten the first down there. It's going to be a 3rd down, 3rd and about 1 for the Hornets. Number 35, Hunter Sharp, comes into the game for Hightower. Third down for the Hornets here. Schrader in the gun. Takes the snap. Handoff to Wilson up the middle once again. Wilson finds a hole. Spins out of 1 tackle. He's going to get the first down there. The Hornets once again will move the chains. See number 58, Austin Coash, out on the offensive line there. We saw him a little bit last week. We might see some more of him this week with just the injuries that the Hornets have seen this season. It's a screen pass out to Texas to the left side, a little high. Texas not able to bring it in. See number 31 and number 2, Miles Thompson and Blaine Hightower, coming into the game for Texas and Sharp.
This matchup is pretty tough, but the Hornets can get through it.
The Hornets already seeing a lot of what the Jaguars are going to bring at them on defense early in this game. We see a lot of the pinch blitz where the outside linebackers are just coming at Schrader or whoever has the ball at the moment. There's a flag thrown. False start on the offense once again. He's going to move it back to about 2nd and 15. #29 Texas comes in for Thompson. 35 Sharp comes in for 89 Sanchez. The Hornets have had a good long drive so far. We're looking at a 2nd and 15, a difficult situation here. As Schrader takes a snap, hands off up the middle of the Wilson. He's met at the line, possibly even a loss of a yard or 2 there.
Number 89 is in for number 35.
Straight in the gun alone. Wilson, motion right. Trips right. Straight going to roll out right. The pass is deep to Wilson. Catches up on the wheel route.
Wilson, he takes it all the way down to the goal line.
That's going to be a touchdown, Hornets. The score is 6-7 as of right now. Looking for Sharp to put the field goal up and through. That's going to be about a 60-yard touchdown. The Hornets are going to need those big plays against a defense who loves to blitz. We know without Williams it's going to be a little harder. That's one of the main skill players lost for the Hornets. But Wilson is still in there trying to make plays for his team.
And a kick by number 35 straight through for a field goal.
Going to be 7-7, tied ball game. 20 seconds left in this first quarter. Number 35, Hunter Sharp, going to kick his first kickoff of the night. Sharp with a good kick. It's going to bounce back. Xavier Bell muffs the initial recovery. Number 24, Leighton Lewis, in on the tackle.
Josh, I don't know if you caught Caleb Volai throwing number 13 from the other team straight to the ground. How do you think that aggression is going to help in this game?
I think the Hornets definitely need to stay aggressive throughout this game. It's going to be a tough fought battle, but whoever is more mentally prepared and whoever shows more physical toughness is going to win this game. Number 11, Parnell, hands off up the middle. Looks like the handoff was fumbled. Not sure who recovers it. It looks like the Jaguars recovered. It's going to be second and about 13 for Andover Central. That's going to be the end of the first quarter. Score: Your Valley Center Hornets 7, Andover Central Jaguars 7. To start the second quarter here, Jaguars are going to have the ball at their own 20-yard line. It's going to be second and 13. Parnell drops back to pass. Almost talking about number 64 for the Hornets. It's a deep pass, complete to number 5, Matt Macy. And there we saw that arm of Parnell. Very easy throw for him. It's about a 30 or 40 yards in the air. Parnell, the handoff up the middle. Number 38, Blake Holt, able to get to the running back before he even gets back to the line of scrimmage. Running back number 26, Ty Herman. Parnell on the gun once again. 3 receivers out left, 1 out right. We see number 33, Ethan Mullen, in pursuit of Parnell. It's a good tackle there. Tackles him out of bounds after a gain of about 6. You see Parnell in the gun once again. The handoff up the middle to number 26, Herman again. He brings some defenders with him. That's going to be 4th and about 3 for the Jaguars. Interesting to see if they'll go forward or bring on the punt team.
We can only hope for another 99-yard touchdown like done in last game after Mace South kicked it all the way to the 1-yard line and Larry Wilson took it all the way to the other side.
Handoff up the middle to Herman. It doesn't look like he's going to get the first down. It's going to be a turnover on down for the Jaguars. The Hornets are going to get the ball back at their own 43. It's going to be a brand new drive for the Hornets. Schrader in the gun alone. Twins right and twins left. Wilson in motion. Schrader takes a snap. He's going to look in the middle of the field for Wilson. Wilson catches the pass. He's going to beat many defenders, get down to the 10-yard line. And that's going to be a Hornet first down. First and goal for the Hornets from the 8-yard line.
About a 50-yard catch by number 19, Larry Wilson.
The Hornets now obviously in scoring position. They need to not have any turnovers. Fumble or an interception for the Jaguars could be huge. Schrader takes the snap in the gun. Passing complete to Wilson, just a little bit over his head. I don't think Wilson was quite ready for that pass.
Second and goal, and the neon sea of Valley Center supporters are optimistic for another touchdown.
Ten minutes left in this first half. The score is 7-7. Hornets have the ball on the 8-yard line. Second and goal. Schrader takes a snap. Handoff up the middle to Wilson. Wilson gets nowhere. Possibly a loss of 1. It's going to be third down for the Hornets.
Parker
Hornets
Schrader
break-
looking confident as number 5 gives the team their next play.
You're good. Hornets break the huddle. Trips left. Schrader looking at Texas. It's a high pass. Overthrew Hightower or Wilson there. Not sure. As it looks like the field goal unit is going to have to come on the field. The Hornets looking to go up 10-7 here.
Number 35, Hunter Sharp looking to make that field goal.
The kick is up. And it's good. The score is going to be 10-7. Valley Center with the lead. 9 minutes and 13 seconds left in this first half. As the Hornets special teams is ready to take the field, the Hornets are looking to have a defensive possession just like the last one, forcing 4 and out for the Jaguars. Number 17, Kyron Parrott, and number 7, Xavier Bell back to return the kick from 35 Hunter Sharp. The kick is up. It's a low kick. Number 17, Kyron Parrott gets the kick. He's going to return it for about 13 yards there. Is this going to be a Jaguars first down? Parnell takes a snap, handoff up the middle to Herman. He gets nowhere there. Tackle behind the line by Valley Center.
And that takes them to 2nd and 11.
We see Valley Center's 3 core linebackers, Lewis Holt and Holdaway there. 3 of the top 10 tacklers in the state. Parnell drops back to pass. Hightower almost gets to him, but he gets the pass off and complete. Good coverage there by number 21, Kiso. Able to make the tackle after the catch. Xavier Bell, number 7, with the catch. Parnell takes a snap in the gun. Drops back to pass. It's a short pass complete to number 85,
And that's
Peyton
going to
Jensen.
be completed.
It's another first down for the Jaguars here. It's a pitch out left to Herman. Cuts right. He's got some open field. Tackle made by number 11, Jathan Lutz. 7.5 minutes left here in the first half. The Hornets have a 3-point lead. Looking to keep a hold of that as the Jaguars march down the field. Parnell takes a snap in the gun once again. It's a deep pass complete to number 7, Xavier Bell. It's a great catch there. Good coverage by Kiso, just a better catch. Now it's going to be 13-10, Jaguars with the lead. Number 90, Blake Robinson for the PAT. There's a flag on the play. If the flag doesn't change the result of the kick, it's going to be a good field goal there. The second kick up and good. No flags on this play. It's going to be 14-10. Jaguars with the lead. 7:16 left in this first half. Jaguars definitely carrying some momentum into this defensive drive here, as that was a great catch for a touchdown. Big play there for Andover Central, as they're going to be kicking into the win with 7 minutes left in this first half. Wilson back to return alone.
As Blake kicks the ball, it goes into the air, all the way back, and Larry Wilson recovers it and starts to run.
Wilson muffed the initial recovery.
To the 20, and is down. Valley Center at the 18 for a first down.
Schrader in the gun with Wilson. Twins left. The handoff up the middle once again. Wilson breaks the tackle. Taken down after a gain of maybe 2.
More cowbell as the Valley Center students section continues to chant and cheer for their team.
Handoff to the left side as Larry's tackled after a gain of about 2. going to be a timeout Hornets as they decide to talk things over. It's going to be 10-14, Valley Center facing a 4-point deficit. Schrader sends Hightower into motion. It's a good snap. Schrader gets the pass out complete to number 2, Blaine Hightower. He's going to get the first down there for the Hornets. Hand off to the right side to Wilson. Wilson gets a few good blocks. He's going to be out for a gain of about 13. That's another first down for the Hornets as they continue to move the chains.
Two first downs in 2 plays as we see the same energy that was with the Valley Center Hornets the past 2 games. They're starting to pick it up, and hopefully they'll be able to keep this momentum as they go through on the game.
Schrader hands off to the middle to Wilson. Wilson gets to the outside, tackled at about the line of scrimmage. Texas in motion as there's a flag on the play. Jaguar defenders clapping. Probably going to be on the Hornets here. Schrader, pass incomplete and intercepted. Intended receiver number 4, Jaron Carter. As Schrader makes the tackle on the sideline. That's a huge play. That's a huge play for the Jaguars there. Pass off the fingertips of Carter and into the hands of a Jaguar defender, who then takes it almost the whole length of the field.
A 36-yard run by number 21 on the Andover Central team to the 13-yard line.
Parnell once again in the gun. Steps back, looking to pass, rolls out right. Has some space to run. Shakes off a few defenders, and he's in for a Jaguar touchdown. We see the quick shiftiness from Parnell there. That's going to be another Jaguar touchdown. They're up 20-10. 4 minutes left in this first half. Looking to make it 21-10. The kick is up and good. It's going to be 21-10. The Hornets are going to be receiving the ball with 4 minutes and 12 seconds left in this first half.
That kick by Andover Central, making it a two-possession game, down 11.
Robinson set up to kick yet another kickoff. Wilson back to receive it alone in the backfield. It's a low kick, gonna get to Wilson off the bounce. Wilson takes it out to about the 20. Tries to find some holes, nowhere to go. He's gonna be tackled after a gain of about 10 or 15.
Those gaps are what led to the Valley Center's victory over Mace South last game, and since Andover Central's defense seems to be just a little bit more coordinated, Valley Center is going to have to look for those gaps even harder and work on defense.
Number 3, Marion Pons coming into the game, along with number 5, Parker Schrader, as the Hornets look to put points on the board before this half is over. Schrader tries to get out right, looking for the pitch option to Pons, doesn't have it. Tries to cut back left, nowhere to run there. This is going to be 2nd and 10 for the Hornets. Schrader in the gun. Wilson at halfback. Texas in motion. Yet another flag. We've seen a ton of flags thrown here tonight, and those are just mental mistakes that Coach LeCure and the rest of the coaching staff just hates to see. Schrader takes a snap, handoff up the middle to Wilson. Gains about 2 on the play there. Schrader in the gun, Wilson motion left. Schrader alone in the gun now, drops back to pass. Looks deep, to Hightower. The pass is short. Not going to quite get there. It's going to be 4th down for the Hornets. 2 minutes, 24 seconds left in this half as the punt team comes onto the field. It's a good snap. Sharp gets off a good punt. Caught by number 5, Matt Macy. A good tackle there by Larry Wilson.
Larry Wilson has proved in the last 3 games that he is not only good at offense, but defense as well. Parnell in the gun, takes a snap. He's looking to pass. Pass is complete to number 26, Herman. It's a short halfback screen pass. Parnell takes the snap on the gun once again, drops back the pass. He looks to number 85. Excuse me, number 7, Xavier Bell. Pass incomplete for the Jaguars. It's going to be 3rd and 4 with 2 minutes left in this half. Defense needs a stop here. Forcing a 4th down could be crucial in not putting any more points on the board for the Jaguars. Parnell drops back to pass. Cooper Holdaway almost gets to him. Not able to take down the shifty Parnell. Parnell gets out of bounds after a gain of about 20. Parnell on the gun, takes the snap. He's looking deep. Pass incomplete to number 85, Peyton Jensen. Number 2, Blaine Hightower on the coverage there. Second and 10. Parnell, the handoff up the middle to Herman. Herman tries to get to the outside. Tackled by number 38, Blake Holt. It's going to be a timeout. Timeout, Hornets. During this timeout, I'd like to take a moment to mention Police Officer Robert Kuntz passed away Sunday.
It's a tough subject for Valley Center, just as a community, but we're encouraging all Valley Center community, whether you consider yourself part of Valley Center community or not, to wear blue tomorrow, Friday, just to show your support for the police officers that put their lives on the line every day for us citizens. Parnell drops back to pass on 3rd down, has some space. Pass is incomplete. It's going to be 4th down. Probably going to see a punt here from the Jaguars. It's 4th and 11.
A good block by number 38.
Once again, we see Wilson and Luce back to return. It's a high snap, muffed. The punt is blocked by number 21, Dakota Kiso. And that's going to be a touchdown, Hornets. Kiso with the great punt block. Number 2, Blaine Hightower with the recovery of the ball. The offense doesn't even need to come out for the Hornets to gain 6 more points. It's going to be 16-21. Jaguars still with the lead, but now the Hornets with some momentum.
An amazing recovery by number 2. The crowd is just going wild here, loving all the energy. Hunter Sharp, number 35, going in for another field goal for Valley Center, hoping to bring the score up to 19.
Good snap. The kick is up, and it's good. It's going to be 17-21 Hornets.
Josh, this is still anyone's game, and as Hornets, we're hoping for another victory to continue our streak.
Definitely. The Hornets need to not allow the Jaguars any points for the rest of this half. Sharp back to kick. The kick is up, and it's a good kick. Going to be in the back of the end zone. A touchback. The Jaguars are going to start their drive at their own 20-yard line. Parnell in the gun, hands off up the middle to Herman. Great tackle there by number 29, Texas.
Valley Center defense pulling the Jaguars all the way back to 1-14. 2-14, sorry.
That was an Andover Central timeout there. The Hornets defense, if they can get a stop, that's going to be huge, as they'll be in good scoring position. It's going to be a pitch out to the right side, gain of maybe 2 for the Jaguars. It's going to be 3rd and 12. Now the Hornets are going to call a timeout. Both teams with 1 timeout remaining. The score is 21-17, Jaguars with the lead. The Jaguars have the ball on their own 18-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and 12.
As this time is going on, we still see a lot of positivity from the Hornet cheerleaders and the student section dressed in their neon garb.
We see number 85, Zach Williams, out there with his defense, supporting his team even through injury. Parnell takes the snap in the gun. He's going to look for some space. Pass is intercepted by number 19, Larry Wilson. Wilson's going to take it as far back as he can. Gets to the Jaguars' 18-yard line. That's going to be Hornet football. This is exactly the momentum that the Hornets need. Number 85, Zach Williams, on the sideline, holding up the turnover chain for the Hornets.
Andover Central making an interception early. I guess this is just karma.
Wilson staying out on the field after the interception. Wilson in motion. Trips right for the Hornets. Schrader rolls out right. The pass incomplete. Thrown into triple coverage to Texas there.
With a minute left within this game, the positivity is going to carry over into the second half as the Hornets continue to work hard and do their best.
While a field goal would make this a one-point game, the Hornets definitely looking for a touchdown as the Jaguars will receive the ball to start the second half. A flag is thrown on the play. We've seen many flags here tonight. Some frustration from the players.
Cavella, I put this cord right here in this thing just so it wouldn't fall, and it still slipped through. What?
It's going to be 2nd and 15 for the Hornets with 55 seconds to put the ball in the end zone. Schrader in the gun. Twins right and twins left. Sends Wilson in motion left. Schrader, the pass to the corner of the end zone. Carter not able to catch the ball there. It's a high pass. Carter looking hurt there in the end zone. Jaron being helped by the trainer right now. We'll let you know as soon as we have any info on the injury.
Need a used reliable car but don't want a hunk of junk? Want to go to a dealer you can trust but don't know who to trust? The answer is simple and local. Come to Eden's Auto Sales in Valley Center. We sell used reliable cars at a fair and reasonable price with guaranteed free credit approval, and you can always count on friendly and reasonable customer service. With 2 locations right across the street, come shop us last at 100 South Meridian Avenue in Valley Center. We're open 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Saturday, and you can reach us at 316-755-4200. Come see us. Whenever we go to a local event here in Valley, we all want good food for reasonable prices with a friendly face behind it. Well, luckily, there's an option. The Food Guy. Located in a signature truck, keep an eye out for him at the next public event you make an appearance at. Or, if you're hosting an event yourself,
Carter able to get up after being helped by the trainer there for a few minutes.
If you have other questions, you can call him at 316-253-8832.
It looks like number 4 got the wind knocked out of him, but he walked away from it. It's unfor sure if he's out of the game or not, but we'll keep you posted if he comes back in later.
Possibly a collarbone injury to the right side there, as you see Carter holding his arm at his abdomen. It's a big receiver for the Hornets now with Williams out obviously for the rest of this week and possibly next week too. We see Carter on the sideline being held by the trainer. The Hornets are definitely going to miss him.
Josh, off the top of your head, do you have a total of injured football players this year?
Definitely no total that we have right now, but way too many. We've seen this plague the Hornets in the past. Schrader takes the snap, hands off to Wilson. Wilson going to look to pass. He throws on the run. Pass is incomplete. Intended receiver, number 35, Hunter Sharp. Definitely something that has hurt the Hornets in the past and is hurting them this year's injuries. We see it every year. Some notable injuries: Williams, Hatfield, Bastion, just to name a few, and now possibly Carter too. Is the Hornets really do have troubles staying healthy.
Well, that just goes to show you how passionate and aggressive they are towards this game and how much it means to them to put their health on the line.
Schrader in the gun, 3 seconds left on the play clock, gets the snap off. The pass is high and incomplete to number 2, Blaine Hightower.
That brings us down to 40 seconds. In the
Hornets trying to shoot for the end zone there.
I just didn't even finish that sentence.
It's a muffed snap there for the Jaguars as number 19, Larry Wilson, makes a great tackle by the sideline. Going to tackle the running back behind the line of scrimmage.
Larry Wilson going to show again that he is not only a good catcher and a runner, but also a tackler.
The Hornets need to not minimize, but eliminate any big play possibility here for the Jaguars, as there are no receivers out wide. They're going to kneel the ball out and end this first half with a 4-point lead. The scores are going to be 21-17. The Jaguars with the lead. Coming back for the second half, the Jaguars will return the kickoff. And the Hornets probably not going to have number 4, Jaron Carter, for the rest of this game, but it's just the mentality of next man up. The next guy in the lineup has got to be willing to step up and do his job.
Fortunately, that's what they trained for.
And that is going to be the end of the half. We'll be back after halftime with your second half of action.
Want to support VCHS in the district of USD 262? Well, I got good news for you. The solution is called Booster Club. Don't know what Booster Club is? Well, I'll fill you in on the details. Booster Club is a nonprofit
Parnell in the gun once again. It's second and deep for the Jaguars. Great pressure on the quarterback here, almost taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a deep pass to Xavier Bell. The defensive line almost got to Parnell there, but his quick legs and just his quick turns, able to get away from the defenders. And that's going to be a first down for the Jaguars. Another big play from number 11 to number 7. Parnell in the gun once again. Tries the hard count. Possibly one of the Jaguars' offensive linemen offsides there. And it will be a false start for the Jaguars. It's going to be first and 15. We haven't seen near as many mental mistakes from the Jaguars as we have from the Hornets tonight. But here in the second half, we've seen 2 very early mental errors.
It is possible that the Jaguars are being intimidated by the Hornets and a little jumpy coming into the second half.
Ricks gets to the quarterback. Shamari Parnell able to break free as he runs into his own lineman and falls to the ground after a gain of about 5.
A hard takedown by Tony Cardwell, number 54.
Parnell in the gun, pitches out to number 26, Ty Herman. He gets to the outside, pushed out of bounds by number 2, Blaine Hightower. It's going to be a first down, I believe, for the Jaguars. Parnell on the gun, takes the snap again. He drops back, looks to pass right. That's the Hornets' first sack of the night. Number 24, Leighton Lewis, going to get through the line and take down Parnell about 5 or 6 yards behind the line of scrimmage. After the 8-yard loss, second and 18 for the Jaguars. Parnell drops back, looks to pass. The pass is deep, incomplete to number 5, Matt Mason. The Hornets defense playing tough on this drive here. It's 3rd and 18 for the Jaguars. Jaguars are going to need a very big play here to get this first down, but we've seen it happen before, so the Hornets need to be careful. Jaguars are going to have to take a timeout. There's 5 seconds left on the play clock, just some confusion, so they didn't get the delay game flag. Parnell in the gun, drops back. Rushed quickly by number 24, Leighton Lewis. Pass complete to number 9, R.J. Bathie. But taken down early by number 95 and 33, Brendan Ricks and Ethan Mullen. That's a great tackle there for the Hornets, as the Jaguars are going to be forced to punt. It's a good snap. The punt is away, not blocked by the Hornets this time. Wilson thought about returning it, but he gets away from the ball. The ball's going to be stopped at the Hornets' 25. Straight in the gun, takes a snap, hands off up the middle to Wilson. Wilson not going to be able to get anywhere on that run. The Hornets looking to put points on the board here and bring the game within one or even take the lead on this drive.
With 9 minutes left in this quarter, neither team has scored any points.
We see number 4, Jaron Carter, back on the field. Obviously not a game-ending injury. Wilson gets a handoff outright. He finds some space, gets by some defenders, but then tackled by quite a few Jaguars on the sideline. The Hornets are going to have 1 or 2 yards to go on this third down.
From over here on the sidelines, Josh and I could hear the helmets clacking against each other, but number 19, Larry Wilson, still got up and walked away.
Schrader takes the snap, screen pass outright to Hightower. He's going to get the first down, be taken out of bounds after a gain of about 4 or 5. For a Hornets first down, that's going to be important because now their drive continues. They keep momentum on the offensive side. Shader in the gun. The handoff up the middle to Wilson. Wilson finds a hole on the outside. He's going to break free from defenders. He's got some space here. Cuts inside. That's going to be a gain of about 30 on the play. Wilson with a great run out the left side. They're going to have the ball on the Jaguars' 28-yard line. Straight to the handoff to the right side to Wilson. Wilson tackled behind the line this time. No gain. The Hornets going to be 2nd and 10, trying to continue this drive and put points on the board. Schrader in the gun, hands off to Wilson. Wilson tries to find a hole on the left side, gains maybe 3 on the play. It's going to be 3rd and medium for the Hornets. We haven't seen Sharp's leg from this deep this season, but if it does come to 4th down, you wonder if they're going to trust Sharp with the field goal or try for the end zone once again on 4th. Schrader in the gun, Carter in motion. It's going to be possibly a timeout.
Still under 7 minutes left in this third quarter as no team has scored any points.
No timeout on the play. It's a flag, false start on the Hornets. Now it's going to be 3rd and about 14. We see number 4, Jaron Carter, number 29, Texas, Twins right. Twins left, we have Wilson and Sharp. Timeout, Hornets, as to avoid the delay of game. We'll be back after this timeout. As the Hornets offense takes the field once again, they're about 30 yards from the end zone. It's 3rd and 12 for the Hornets. 6.5 minutes left in this third quarter. The Hornets are down 17-21. Wilson motion left. Schrader in the gun. Schrader takes the snap. He rolls out right. He's going to look at Carter. Pass complete on the sideline to Carter. That's going to be a first down for the Hornets. Carter makes a very important snag to keep the Hornets drive moving.
With 6.5 minutes still left in this third quarter, the Hornets are approaching the goal line, but yet no points have been made.
Schrader, the handoff up the middle to Wilson. Wilson, tackled by number 40, Jack Waynes. He's tackled for a loss of 2. It's going to be 2nd and 12 for the Hornets. Hornets offense, the Twins right. Schrader in the gun. Pistol with Wilson. Schrader the handoff up the middle to Wilson. Wilson again tackled at the line of scrimmage, getting nowhere. Now 3rd and 13 for the Hornets from the Jaguars' 20-yard line. Definitely in scoring position. The Hornets looking to put the ball in the end zone. Schrader drops back to pass, gets out of the pocket, throws a deep ball to Hightower. Hightower can't hold on to the ball. It's going to be 4th and 13 for the Hornets. That's a big drop catch. I don't know if the ball was tipped or not. Hightower definitely frustrated that he couldn't get to it, as the field goal unit comes onto the field for the Hornets.
Valley Center looking to bring the score up to a 20-21.
I believe this is the longest field goal attempt of Sharp's season and career so far. The kick is short. Just got under it too much. It's going to be Jaguars ball. The score is still 17-21, Jaguars with the lead. Parnell in the gun, hands off to the left side. Harmon with the handoff to Bell. It's a wide receiver sweep. Bell gets about 5 yards in the trick play there. It's going to be second down for the Jaguars. Now 2nd and 5 for the Jaguars on their own 25. Parnell in the gun once again, handoff up the middle. Gets about 4 yards there. Not going to get the first down. Excuse me, it is called a first down. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Jaguars.
With 4 minutes left in the third quarter, we're definitely seeing the Hornets' momentum catch on and become greater as they try harder and harder to even the score and possibly win.
There's a flag on the play as the Jaguars are tackled well behind the line of scrimmage. Possibly a false start on the fullback there. It's going to be a false start call on the Jaguars. It's going to be a decline by Coach LeCure. Now 2nd and about 15 for the Jaguars. Parnell takes the snap in the gun. A deep pass. Good coverage there by number 21, Dakota Kiso, to break out the pass. Intended receiver number 7, Xavier Bell.
That'll take us to 3rd and the 14th with no gain by Andover Central.
There's a Jaguars player down on the field.
The Andover Central trainer is treating to the down player as the rest of the players begin to take a knee.
As Patrick Skinner, number 56, the offensive lineman, is helped off the field. The Valley Center defense comes back onto the field, hoping to get a big stop here on 3rd and deep. Parnell in the gun, takes a snap, drops back to pass. He has time. Number 54, Tony Caldwell, almost gets to him. Pass deflected by number 2, Blaine Hightower. Number 54 for the Hornets, Tony Caldwell, slow to get up. But he's able to get up without any assistance, still limping. There's a flag on the play. The chains are going to move, and it's going to be a first down for the Jaguars. Possibly pass interference. The Hornets defense needing a stop here, down 4 points as Parnell takes the snap. He drops back to pass the fake pitch. He's going to run it to the right side, find some space. He's going to cut back left and be brought down by number 94, Brennan Ricks. Excuse me, number 24, Leighton Lewis.
The players kind of look like a pretzel, Josh, with all those limbs tangled, right?
That's right. Parnell on the gun like we've seen all night. Takes a snap, handoff left. The fake trick play there, as they've used it already this quarter. A good stiff arm there by Ehrman. Pushed out of bounds by 2, Hightower. It's going to be 2nd and about 5 for the Jaguars. Parnell on the gun, takes a snap. Looks to pass. He has some time. Number 25, Cooper Holdaway, there to pressure the quarterback. The ball hits the ground before it gets to the receiver. It's going to be 3rd and 5 for the Jaguars. Third down for the Jaguars. The Hornets defense needs a stop here as Parnell is under pressure, rolls out right, finds space to throw and completes it to number 85. That's Peyton Jensen. Tackle by number 35, Hunter Sharp for the Hornets.
Valley Center defense looking a little winded, but still staying strong and keeping up the stamina.
It's going to be a false start for the Jaguars there. Going to result in 1st and 15. Right now is where the Hornets need to stand up tall on defense and not allow any more first downs on this drive, forcing a punt from the Jaguars. Parnell on the gun, takes a snap, pitches out left to Herman. chased down by number 95, Brennan Ricks, thrown to the ground behind the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 2nd and 15 for the Jaguars. That's a great chase down tackle there for Ricks. As the Jaguars offense trots to the line, Parnell once again in a gun. The Hornets need to stop here. This could be huge. 2nd and 16. Parnell with time to throw. He throws a deep ball. That's going to be broken up by number 11, Jathan Lutz. Great coverage there by Lutz. It's a great job to get to the ball and break up the pass there. And what could have been a huge play for the Jaguars, it's turned into 3rd and deep by Valley Center's D-backs. Third and 16. The Hornets looking for a stop here on defense. Parnell drops back to pass. He's pressured very quickly. Passes to the sideline. It's going to be incomplete. A flag after the throw. That could be a big stop, but the flag could turn it around and be positive for the Jaguars. After the flag, it's still going to be 4th and 16, possibly getting called back, the flag, as the punt team comes out for the Jaguars. Lutz and Wilson back to return the punt. Looking for some big yards here on a punt return that could ignite the Hornets. It's a good punt, a low punt. It's going to get into the end zone. Going to be a touchback. The Hornets are going to have the ball at the 20-yard line. First and 10 for the Hornets here from their own 20-yard line. 52 seconds left in this third quarter. The Hornets are down 17-21. Looking to make a play here. Wilson in the backfield to Schrader. Fakes the handoff. Schrader looks to pass. Pass almost intercepted, but dropped by the defender. Intended receiver number 4, Jaron Carter. Straight in the gun along with Wilson. Twins right. It's Hightower and Carter. Wilson gets the handoff left side. Tries to find a hole. Gets to the outside. Gains maybe 5 on the play. It's going to be 3rd and short for the Hornets. Schrader comes out in the gun once again. Twins right. That's Hightower and Carter. Schrader looks to pass deep right. Pass is complete to number 4, Jaron Carter. That ball traveled about 50 or 60 yards in the air. It's a great pass by Carter. Can't stay on his feet to get any yards after the catch, but a great catch, a great pass. That's some great blocking by the offensive line also.
The Hornets are looking to make a touchdown, evening the score, and possibly winning this game.
Definitely to go ahead, even at the beginning of this fourth quarter, could be huge for the Hornets. As the Jaguars haven't stayed out on the field very long for any of their drives. They either make big plays early or they're turning the ball over due to the Hornets' great defense. But I think to put points on the board early here in this fourth quarter and make a statement, possibly getting the lead for the Hornets could be huge.
You're right, Josh. Andover Central's defense is tough, but the mistakes that they're making is what's leading Hornet to gain yardage.
On the Jaguars 35, the Hornets looking to make a statement here in this fourth quarter. Schrader takes the snap in the gun. Screen pass complete to number 2, Blaine Hightower. Blaine finds some space. He gets about 8 yards on the catch there. Excuse me, more than 10 yards on the catch there. That's going to be a Hornets first down. Blaine doing a great job of getting vertical and using that acceleration to get up the field. Schrader takes the snap, fakes the screen pass, but it's going to be a handoff to Wilson. Not able to gain any positive yards. He's going to be stopped behind the line there. Second and 14 for the Hornets from the Jaguars 26. Probably going to see Schrader in the gun here once again. Twins right, that's going to be Texas and Carter. Solo receiver out left, that's Hightower. Schrader takes a snap, hands off up the middle to Wilson. Wilson gains about 6 before being taken down.
Third and 6 as the Hornets are looking to make a first down or possibly score a touchdown, bringing them to the lead in this game.
All the Hornets need right here is 6 or 7 yards to keep this drive alive and possibly gain the lead over the Jaguars here as we see Wilson in motion. It's a flag. Going to be false start on the Hornets. We've seen that way too many times tonight. I think without that, the Hornets probably would have the lead right now, honestly.
That's true, Josh. Throughout this entire game, both sides of this battle have been jumpy and false starting.
The Hornets offense breaks the huddle now, 3rd and 11. They're going to need quite a few more yards to get this first down. Schrader takes a snap in the gun. Doesn't have anywhere to go. Passes it to Wilson, who's taken down behind the line. Schrader was rushed immediately. Someone must have missed their block because big number 62 was almost tackled Schrader right after the snap was there. Hornet offense going to stay on the field. 4th and 18. We can only expect the pass here. They're going to need quite a few yards to get this first down. Schrader in the gun alone, trips left. Solo receiver is Carter right. Some confusion on the sideline. Looks like it's going to be a Valley Center timeout. Here in the fourth quarter, 9 minutes left. Hornets 17, Jaguars 21. The Hornets have the ball, 4th and 18 on the Jaguars' 30-yard line. LeCure has given Schrader the option to punt here before. We might see that again, or we might see the Hornets go for it. They're needing 18 or 19 yards to convert this first down. Schrader takes the snap, drops back to pass. A deep pass down the sideline to Carter. Not going to be able to catch it. That's going to be a turnover on downs. The Hornets defense coming out on the field. They're going to need a stop here to get their offense the ball back. The Hornets looking for a big stop early in this fourth quarter, trying to not let the Jaguars take too much time off the clock. As Ehrman is tackled behind the line, a great tackle there by number 95, Brendan Ricks.
With 8:40 left in the fourth quarter, 21-17 with Andover Central up. It is still anyone's game, and the Valley Center Hornet defense has proven to be a valuable asset in keeping the Jaguars where they're at.
Definitely, Ricks with that ability to get through the line has been helpful tonight. As Parnell takes a snap, he looks to pass. The out route to number 85. Good coverage there by Hightower. Parnell takes a snap, looks to pass. There's some great defense behind the line of scrimmage as number 7, Xavier Bell, catches the ball but out of bounds. There is a flag in the backfield. Looks like he's going to be holding on the offense. That's great for the Hornets as the ball is going to be moved back, and the Jaguars are just going to have to go that much further. Looks like the punt team is going to come onto the field for the Jaguars. We'll see 19 Wilson back to return. Hornets looking to block the punt as it would give them great field position. Wilson, the lone receiver. Not able to block the kick. The kick is up and good. Wilson muffed the catch. It's going to be a fight for the ball. Andover Central Jaguars will recover the ball. That's a rough hit for the Hornets. But 8 minutes left in this ball game. The Hornets defense needs to make a stand right here. The Hornets defense out on the field yet again. Parnell's in the gun. Takes the snap. He's going to drop back to pass. Parnell hit as he throws. Pass is going to be complete in the end zone. That's to number 5, Matt Macy. It's going to be a touchdown Jaguars on the first play of the drive. And now the Hornets have to come back from a 2-possession deficit.
Valley Center down by 10 as we still have 8 minutes left in this last quarter.
The kick is off. It's going to be no good. Only 6 points for the Jaguars there. It's going to be 27-17. Jaguars with the lead. 7 minutes, 46 seconds left in this ball game. The Hornets need a big play, and then they need to get the ball back. They need to score twice to even think about tying this ball game. Schrader getting his guys ready on the sideline as the kick return team is going to head out onto the field. Wilson muffing that last punt. He needs to keep his head high and not be afraid to go for this kickoff. Number 90, Blake Robinson to kick. It's going to be out the back of the end zone, touchback. The Hornets with no chance to return it. It's going to be 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line for the Hornets. Hornets offense looking for yards here early on this drive. Texas in motion right. Schrader takes the snap in the gun. Hands off up the middle to Wilson. Wilson tries to find a hole. Nothing there. He's going to get a gain of maybe 1 on the play. '89 Alex Sanchez struggling to get up as he limps back to the huddle. Schrader in the gun with Wilson in the pistol. Twins right. Solo receiver left. Texas now in motion. Schrader takes the snap. Fakes the screen pass to Texas. It's a short pass to Hightower. It's going to be intercepted by the Jaguars. Now the Jaguars offense is going to come back onto the field.
That is the 3rd interception that the Andover Central Jaguars have had this game.
Number 29, Texas on the sideline, trying to encourage his teammates to keep their heads up. when this game doesn't look in their favor at all, but definitely not impossible. Parnell in the gun, takes a snap, thinks about pitching left, keeps it for himself. Some good blocks, and Parnell has some open field, taken down by number 35, Hunter Sharp. Parnell taking his time before the snap. 10 seconds left on the play clock. Parnell in the gun, takes the snap, hands off up the middle. That's going to be to number 9, R.J. Bethay. Now going to be 3rd and about 4 for the Jaguars. Jaguars continuing just to take their time, trying to get time taken off the clock. The Hornets, a stop here, could force a punt. Parnell with 10 seconds left on the play clock, taking his time once again. Winds up taking a snap, takes a snap in the gun. Looks to pass, finds some open field. He's going to run the ball. Taken out of bounds by number 95, Brennan Ricks, possibly short of the first down. They're going to have to measure this as it's very close to a first down. This could be huge for the Hornets moving forward late in this game. Still not sure of the call here. The ref's trying to measure the ball. And it looks like they're going to be short of the first down. And that's going to be a call. 4th down and inches now for the Jaguars. Jaguars probably going to run right up the middle with the big running back, Bethay. This play pivotal in the outcome of this game. 19 seconds on the play clock. The game clock not running, so Parnell not going to take his time with the snap. It's a quarterback sneak. It looked like Parnell may have gotten it. They're going to call it a first down for the Jaguars.
Five minutes left in this game, and the Andover Central Jaguars are still up 27-17.
Parnell in the gun. Snaps it with about 2 seconds left on the play clock. The ball gets up the middle with Herman. A gain of about 7 as the pile is pushed forward. The game clock, 4 minutes and 5 seconds left. The play clock with 8 seconds left. Parnell takes his time. Jaguars take the snap, handoff up the middle to Bethea. Bethea gets the first down and some more. It's a fumble, and it looks like the Hornets are going to recover the ball. If it is a fumble, that's number 38, Blake Holt, on the recovery. That's Hornet football, and this game isn't over yet. Blake Holt definitely struggling off the field. Schrader in the gun alone.
On the sidelines over here, number 54, Twitty Codwell, getting his hand looked at.
Schrader takes the snap, rolls out right. It's a deep pass to number 4, Jaron Carter. He gets out of bounds after what looks like a first down. The chains are going to move. It's going to be first down Hornets. The game clock is stopped after Carter gets out of bounds. That's a smart play there. The Hornets probably going to keep throwing right at about the sideline. Once the catch is complete, they're going to try and get out of bounds. Schrader in the gun, takes a snap, looks left, finds a hole, thinks about running, throws it left to Hightower. Hightower can't make the catch. It's going to be 2nd and 10. The clock is going to stop. The Hornets only with 2 timeouts here. They need to get the ball down the field and score quickly, because once the Jaguars get the ball back, they're going to try and run out the clock. Those timeouts could be crucial in stopping their drive. Schrader in the gun, twins right, twins left. Sanchez at the fullback position. Schrader rolls right, looks to pass. That's going to be out of bounds and incomplete. 3rd and 10 for the Hornets. Schrader in the gun alone once again. Twins right, twins left. Wilson motion left. Going to look at Wilson on the wheel route here. Schrader has some time. Jukes an off defensive lineman. Schrader going to run and get out of bounds after a gain of about 4. No receivers open there. Good coverage by Andover Central. Hornets going to have to go for it on 4th down to keep hopes of this game alive. Fourth and 6. If the Hornets don't get a first down here, that could pretty much be the end of the game. Nothing definite for sure, but Schrader, the deep throw to Hightower. Hightower makes a very difficult catch. The Hornets going to go with the hurry-up offense. That catch is crucial for the Hornets to keep their hopes of getting back in this game alive. In high school football, while the chains are moving for first downs, the play clock and the game clock are both stopped. Now with 3:15 left in this 4th quarter, the Hornets line up, hurry up offense, 16 left on the play clock. Schrader drops back to pass. Ball is tipped in the air, and it's going to be incomplete. Intended receiver seemed to be number 2, Blaine Hightower, once again. It's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Hornets. Ball on the Jaguars' 40-yard line. Once again, the score is 27-17. The Hornets down by 10. Needing points probably within this next minute. Schrader in the gun. Wilson and Hightower left. Schrader drops back. Looks to throw left to Wilson. Ball is incomplete. Almost intercepted on the sideline. Just overthrown there a little bit to Wilson. 3rd and 10. The Hornets are going to need something on one of the next 2 plays. Schrader in the gun. Wilson in motion. Schrader takes the snap. Schrader almost taken down in the backfield. Wilson tries his best to get out of bounds. Fourth and 5 for the Hornets. 6 yards are crucial here to keep this late game miracle hope alive. Wilson in motion. Schrader takes the snap. He looks right. Pass complete to Texas. On the sideline, he's going to be tackled. And it's going to be not a first down, turnover on downs for the Hornets. It's going to be Andover Central Jaguar ball. The Hornets needing a first down, not able to get it. Now down 10 with the Jaguars having the ball, 2 minutes, 50 seconds left. Obviously, it's not impossible, but it's not very probable that the Hornets come out with this win. We'll see what the defense can do here to discourage the Jaguars. Parnell in the gun, probably going to see a handoff up the middle, and we do to Herman. Herman takes the ball, cuts left, tries to find an opening. Gain of about 5 on the play there. Going to be 2nd and 5 for the Jaguars as the game clock ticks down. It's 2 minutes, 30 seconds left. Hornets still down by 10.
The score is still 27-17 with 2 minutes left in this game.
Parnell's going to snap the ball with about 3 seconds left on the play clock. And he does the handoff to the outside to Herman. Herman chased down and tackled by number 2, Blaine Hightower. Jaguars running up the middle with Herman once again. On 1st and 10, they're going to gain maybe 1 yard with the forward motion. It's going to be 2nd down, 2nd and about 10 again. Hornets not using their last timeout, letting the play clock run. One more timeout wouldn't do much in this situation, stopping the clock, while it would stop it for 1 play. 3rd down would be next, and the game clock, would continue to run. And after a possible 1st down, it would then definitely be over. 1st down seals it for the Jaguars. Herman gets the pitch out left. It's taken out of bounds by the Hornets on the far side of the field. Gain of none, possibly a loss of 1 yard. Jaguars offense lines up once again. Parnell in the gun. 1 minute, 5 seconds left in this game. Handoff up the middle. It's going to go nowhere. It's going to be 4th down for the Jaguars. Seems though the Hornets are going to take their final timeout. 50 seconds left in this game. They're going to get the ball back on 4th down for the Jaguars. Looking to put points on the board before this game is over. Number 11, Lutz, and number 19, Wilson, back to return the punt. It's a good punt. Lutz going to receive the ball. A good tackle there. A loss of yards on the return. Hornets offense going to come on the field, try and put points on the board with 50 seconds left, no timeouts. Looking for a big play here. Number 5, Parker Schrader, staying out on the field as quarterback. Down 10 points, 50 seconds, 1st and 10 on their own 13 here in the 4th quarter. Minutes from the end of this game, the Hornets, they did a great job this week of keeping the energy high. And the biggest thing for the Hornets this week that hurt them was just the mental mistakes, the false starts, the flags, play in and play out. The Hornets, moving on to next week, need to limit those and eliminate as many as they can. Those false starts hurt them in a big way. There was a 3rd and 6 that could have been crucial in the Hornets keeping this game close. It was turned into 3rd 11, which is very less manageable because of a false start. And just plays like that hurt the Hornets. They have all year. But in this game especially, would have been much closer with possibly the Hornets coming out on top had it not been for those flags. As we see Schrader in the gun, Wilson in motion. Schrader takes the ball, rolls out right. He's looking to pass. Throws an incomplete pass. Intended receiver is Texas on the play. 39 seconds left. The game clock has stopped as the Hornets will get another offensive play on 2nd down. Schrader in the gun alone. Sanchez in at fullback. Texas and Carter, twins right. The pass intercepted.
4th interception by Andover Central.
Interception by number 42, Trey DeGarmo. Hightower just not ready for the catch there, and that's going to put the game away. The Jaguars are going to come out and kneel the ball, and that's the end of the game. Final score, 17-27. Andover Central Jaguars coming out on top. Thursday night football. Next week, the Hornets are going to need to, as I said earlier, limit those mental mistakes. That's every single game. That's been their biggest mistake, their biggest weak area. The Hornets really need to improve on that. And that's it, as the Jaguars defeat the Hornets. Have a good night.
Want to support VCHS in the district of USD 262? Well, I got good news for you. The solution is called Booster Club. Don't know what Booster Club is? Well, I'll fill you in on the details. Booster Club is a nonprofit